Hello people, welcome back to the Inventor SSP. This is episode 24, and you may be wondering, where are you? I'm in a big desert, and there's just these flying machines right behind me. Well, you may remember, in some of my previous episodes I've talked about wanting a perimeter for a slime farm, and, well, I found a spot, and it's in a big chunk of land. It's not in an ocean like the other spot that I found. So up here, very high up in the world, or at around Y220, I've made a little island with some shulker boxes of buckets. These are to clear out lava later, and it's just kind of portals that I can get out of here. Just a chest and a bed to sleep in. And over this way, I have already made one of the trenches required to make a world eater, and I've cleared out a lot of lava also. You can see there's still some, but it's all below the lowest bedrock layer, or the highest bedrock layer. And so yeah, this trench is all finished, and now I have to make an identical one over on this side, and it should be all ready to run. So there's the machines that I was over at the very start of the episode. And with a flick of a lever, everything should start working, and TNT will be duplicated, and it should clear out this area. And you can see I've gotten rid of some water there, because TNT doesn't explode in water. So I've made a backup already, just in case something goes wrong. Alright, first one is off, second one's off, third one's off, fourth one's off. And this trencher is an Elmango design. It's self-returning, and I will put a link to that video in the description. You can see stuff is being blown up, but it looks like this wall will likely also be blown up because of how far to the left this TNT is. And then water will start pouring in. Yep, there we go. So I'll probably just repair that and like sponge out the extra water. Now if I go back over here, I'm just going to turn it off so that it'll stop here once the flying machines are all back, because I want to be able to fix that. You can see it's kind of cool to watch all the TNT blowing stuff up, especially in this desert because of all the sand that kind of gets thrown around. And these trenchers are so much easier to use when I'm not in a swamp, because in a swamp all the water makes it really annoying, because I had to clear out so much more water than I did in this desert. There's a few rivers, but the World Eater will clear out the rest of those. Yeah, so this is just kind of cool to see. And this hill should be low enough that nothing should go wrong. And so if I did have that lever constantly on, it would just kind of go back and forth until the TNT is it drops too far and it explodes so high up in the air that it doesn't explode any more blocks. But for now, I'll just AFK here and kind of get rid of the water, just kind of keep an eye on it until this layer is all done. Alright, so the trenchers are approaching these pistons, which is actually what will make them turn around and go the other way, back to the start. So we should see that that will all work. Yep, that one turned around, that one turned around, there we go, that one turned around. The last one also turned around, and it's kind of cool. These, just a single piston will turn around each of these, and now they're duplicating TNT back the same way. Now after it's back, I'm going to have to kind of clear out some of the water that was there, but for now I just have to kind of keep an eye on this and just watch it as it goes all the way back. Oh man, it looks like the World Eater is actually going to kind of destroy this village. I don't think there's too much important stuff here though. I've already got all my villagers that I need back at my city. Alright, so all of the flying machines have parked back here at the start, and I've cleared out all the water. I made a new concrete wall a few blocks back and used sponges to get rid of all that water in between. And I also got rid of the... oh wait, there's a bit more water over there. Let's just get that really quickly. I placed a few more concrete there, to fix that. Alright, so it looks like there's a bit here, so let's just place a sponge there. And then I think there was a little bit more, yep, here. Just get rid of that just in case. Now, one thing that I did want to mention is, I think I said at some point I didn't want another 530 by 530 perimeter like I did with my witch farm. But that turned out to actually be a lie. This one is also going to be the same size. Yeah, so in the SciCraft Discord, there was actually a Lightmatic of the full World Eater ready to use. And I just kind of wanted to try to use that schematic because, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to. And it was 530 by 530. And it could actually be more lag efficient. And just because there's no more blocks in the area. So I might as well just try to do this. So with that, let's start running the flying machines again because there's no more water. And I'll be right back with you once I've made a bit more progress. Oh, look at that. I just found a pink sheep while just keeping an eye on the trencher. Huh, that's rare. Alright, so pretty big progress update. You can see there's a pretty smooth floor here on the bottom because the TNT has reached its limit and it explodes before it can reach the ground. And there's just one area here that is kind of up, but I don't really want to run this a bunch more times just to get that one area. And I think it's a good time to already lower this entire thing down to about Y77, where it should be able to explode the rest of the land. So I'll move this trencher thing down now. Alright, so I've moved down the trenchers, and I've made another world backup of the world, so now I can start running them again. And I'll get back to you once I've made some more progress. Alright, so a bit of a progress update. I've gotten the trench down to mostly bedrock level, but there's a bunch of lava, so I'm here with Tweakeroo's fast right clicker bucketing all of it, and all the filled lava buckets just go back into the lava, so it's kind of cool. I did have to use a ton of iron though making all these buckets. I've made like 11 shulker boxes, I'm guessing, today. But yeah, it's taking a while. And there's a huge bit of lava over there. Look at this. See all that? Most of its sources. Anyway, I'm going to have to do that. But I'll get back to you once I've made even more progress. Alright, so a while later, and pretty much all the lava is cleared out. The last bit over there is just flowing down. And I'm not clearing out anything less than bedrock level because, well, I don't need to. And so yeah, now I need to run the trencher again and get rid of these last blocks. Alright, so pretty big progress update. I have finished this trench. I cleared all the lava, ran the trench makers one more time. Well, not one more time, I ran them a bunch of times back and forth just to get all the blocks. And now you can see it's completely cleared out, down to the bedrock level. And all the lava that's above bedrock has also been cleared out. And now, I have 2 more trenches to make, but neither of them are as big as this one. Only in length they're as big, because I need to make a 3 block or more wide trench from here, all the way along here, to the end of the other trench, which is just around there. So, yeah, there we go. You can see this is the end of the other trench. So I need to make a 3 block wide or more. I'll probably have it be a bit more just in case, because if you haven't noticed, the edges of these trenches are kind of not smooth, so I'd rather it just be a bit more just to be safe. So now I have to construct a machine to do that. Alright, so another progress update. I've built the 2, this time it's only 2 because it's a 3 wide trench. I've built these 2 TNT duplicators with flying machines, and I've placed those 2 pistons there so that I can send them back. But I still need to clear out some water because there's a river here. Oh, look at that, it kind of goes there. It almost, wait, it does connect just a little bit there, but then it turns around here, goes around there, and then it goes back there. It's kind of interesting. There's kind of an island there. It's interesting. But anyways, I have to kind of get a little path here and clear out some water, so I'll go do that now. Alright, so I've cleared out that water, and now I think it should be all good to test run. Now really quickly, I'm just going to make it back up, so I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back, so let's turn this lever on, and hopefully it'll work. Alright, TNT is being duplicated. And we should see it'll start exploding the terrain soon. Now, chances are it is going to blow up a little bit of that concrete, but I have more, so I'll just place it back. I guess I can just fly down here, and then let's go into spectators so that we can see a bit better. Alright, yeah, there's a bit of water there already. Oh, lava down there. Oh, that's gonna make obsidian. Ooh, that's going to be annoying to clear out. Yep. Concrete wall is kind of getting destroyed. Alright, I guess I'll just kind of be here patching up walls and mining out obsidian while this goes and explodes the terrain. Alright, so I fixed a bunch of the rivers. They've all been patched up, and I put a few more layers of concrete just in case. And you can kind of see I've made some progress, so I'm going to turn it on again. And alright, I guess I'll just get back to you once I have quite a bit more progress done. Maybe like, I don't know, once something else big happens, the next main event. Alright, so pretty big progress update. I have finished this trench down to about Y20, and now I need to move this little system down to about Y76, which is about here. And then I have to run it again and get everything down to bedrock level. Then you can see here I have some lava to clear out there. There's a little bit here, a bunch more over on this side. You can see all of this. It should be all doable though. And then I'll have to do this once more on the other side, and then we'll kind of have just a big square of land in the middle, which the World Eater can get rid of. Alright, so pretty big progress update. I have finished this thinner trench. It's supposed to be 3 blocks wide, it's a bit more, just to be safe. And yeah, so this one is completely done. I cleared out all the lava and everything, and I also have gotten almost, I'd say, a little less than halfway down on the final trench, which is also one of the thinner ones. 3 blocks or a bit more wide, which you can see here. I've gotten just about everything cleared out. There's just a little bit here, but I think I'm good to move the flying machines down right now, and then run them again. You can see them right there. So now I'll move them down, and then we can run it down to bedrock. Alright, so I've moved the trencher down. Now let's activate it, and should clear everything out all the way back down to bedrock. Let's go into spectators so we can see a bit better. Yep, stuff is happening. So there's going to be a lot more lava clearing. You can see all this lake. Probably going to have to go AFK at the iron farm. I already ran out a bunch of times on iron, crafting it all into buckets and bucketing all the lava. The way that works is I just have a fast right clicker on, so when my inventory gets full, all the filled lava buckets just get thrown back into the lava because I don't need them. But still quite a bit of work ahead of me because of all the lava clearing. But then once all that's done, I can build the World Eater and then get rid of all this land in the middle. Now there's actually 2 villages inside of the perimeter area. There's one desert village somewhere that way, I think. And they don't really know what's going to happen to them yet. There's a golem over there. Some animals. But yeah, all this is going to be gone soon. But it's going to be a pretty good slime farm. I've heard that other people with even less slime chunks inside, they get around 300 drops per hour. 300,000, sorry. Oh, look at that. It's picked up some blocks somewhere. That's not good. Looks like this area is barely big enough. Alright, I need to fix that. Alright, well anyway, I've just got to keep an eye on this, fix things that go wrong, and I'll get back to you once something else happens. Alright, so this is a very big milestone. I have finished this final fourth trench. I cleared out all the lava, which took a while. There was a ton here that I had to clear out. I had to AFK my iron farm even more. And now I just have to disassemble this TNT duper, get rid of those pistons at the end that make it send back, and then it's time for a world eater. Alright, so let's just take a look at all of the progress that we've made in this episode. You can see there's kind of a big border around this entire thing, and some white concrete to patch up the rivers, and there's the one village, and there's the other down there. That one's actually a really small village. There's like nothing there almost, but they're just going to be gone soon. And well, I'm not going to be making the world data in this episode because all these trenches actually took a while already. And here, I'll just go into spectator and just go up a bit so that you can really get an idea of what this looks like. You can just see how big of an area this is. And these trenches all go down to bedrock, as you saw. And well, next step is a world eater, which essentially will do what I just did for the entire square that I made here. And it's mostly automatic, except for some obsidian that is down here. Because remember in my last perimeter for the double witch farm, I had about almost a shulker box of obsidian at the end, just from mining out everything, because the world eater would break if I had any obsidian there. Because of course it's not movable. And that almost a shulker box of obsidian, I had to be there the entire time while mining it, which took a very long time, but it got me a really cool perimeter, so let's do it again eventually. Hopefully in the next episode I'll be making the world eater and getting rid of this area. I'm not sure if I'll make a time lapse because I'm not sure if replay mod would actually like to handle all the blocks being destroyed with TNT like that, but we'll see. And I know we only did like destroying blocks this episode and just making a bunch of trenches, but it took a lot longer than you might think. I had to block off all of these rivers and sponge out all the water. Then I had to like keep an eye on the trenches and block off any lava or water, and then also bucketing the lava took forever. I had to get I'd guess around 20 shulker boxes of buckets. And yeah, it all just took a while. Alright, so with that, I just have one last thing to ask of you, and what did you think of this video? What do you think of the progress that I made? Oops, I got kind of in your face there. And what do you want to see in future episodes? Because I like to get feedback, and I would like to hear your guys' ideas. Alright, so with that, remember, nope, I went invisible there. What happened? Can't see me. Alright, there we go. With that, remember to leave a like on this video so that more people can see it. And also remember to subscribe if you haven't already for more content. I try to post as frequently as possible, and I work hard on my videos. As you saw, I made 4 trenches in just one episode, and they all took a very long time. Well, with that, have a good day, and goodbye.